Hi everyone, I have a very special guest today, as you can see. This is Lottie. Lottie is one of the many dogs that we have. She's a bit of a mama's girl, aren't you, sweet pea? I don't think you've actually met all of our dogs yet, but we have 5 dogs. We have quite a few. Odin was just sitting with me and then he decided he didn't want to anymore. Oh, you want a cuddle? Just cute. Ow, your claws are sharp. I did get you your own chair because you like sitting next to me, but apparently you want to sit on my lap. Oh, well, I guess I'm not really that important, am I? No. Let's tuck your bum in. There we go. So yeah, this is Lottie. Apparently she's going to be here today in today's video. Yeah, I was supposed to be going out show jumping this morning. We were doing an arena hire back at Wheatlands Farm, but if you didn't know, we are currently, thanks sweetheart, we are currently going through a really bad heat wave in the UK at the moment. So this weekend it's expected to get up to about 34 degrees Celsius, which is just mental. So we decided to cancel and not go show jumping this weekend. The ground is also super hard, so we've not been doing loads because the only show jumping we have at our yard is out in the field, and the ground is just too hard. I can't risk little Jack's legs. So yeah, we haven't been doing tons at the moment, apart from, oh, are you tired? Am I really boring? I'm very sorry if I'm boring. Lottie has spoken. Yeah, we've basically just been doing a little bit of hacking and a little bit of schooling, but to be honest, we haven't been doing loads because it's just been so hot at the moment. So yeah, I thought we'd do a bit of a different video this week, and hopefully we'll be able to go out in the next couple of weeks when it's cooled down a little bit. I have some plans, some secret plans. But yeah, so we have been doing these online competitions, dressage competitions on a platform called Dressage Anywhere. Oh, Lottie's gone. That was so funny. So yeah, we've been doing these online dressage videos on a platform called Dressage Anywhere, which is an online platform that you can literally compete from across the globe. You basically take a video of your test, send it in, it's judged by, you know, professional judges. They know what they're doing, they give very fair marks, and they give you constructive criticism. You then get a placing based off of everyone that enters into your class, and there's rosettes and prizes and stuff if you do well. So actually last month we entered our first prelim test, so I thought today we would sit down together and watch the video and go through the judges' scores and their marks together. And talk about what I'm going to be working on for our next one, because I today have actually just entered another prelim test that we're going to be doing at the end of this month. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're going to be working on and what we're going to be what we have been working on in some of our lessons that we've been doing with my instructor. Odin's just nearly fallen over. This is why I don't do the videos here, because it's a bit chaotic. But anyway, let's watch the video, shall we? Okay, so this is the Prelim 7 test from 2002. So first off, we have our centre line. I was really proud of this centre line because for some reason, coming off of this rain, I just couldn't get straight until this video. So I'm very happy we got a 6 for that. The marks were straight entry but needed more suppleness to the bit, which I completely agree with. Then we've got working trot around the arena to A. So we got a 6.5 for that. The comments were that he was more closed in frame, and I definitely agree with that. We're still really working on getting him stronger in his frame so that he can hold it a bit better. We then have changed the rein in working trot. We got a 7 for that. It was really accurate, needed more suppleness over the back. Again, totally agree. That's nice. Nice corners. Very good, Jack. So again, working trot around the arena to A. Again, we've got a 6.5. More supple over back to bridle. Again, just still strengthening and working on his frame. But this is so much better than a lot of the trot work he could do. So yeah, really happy with that. Then we have our circle right, and on the circle into canter. So he went a little bit hollow, just skipping in, but corrected himself really well. So I'm quite happy with that. We got a 6. And their comment was bed, but losing frame. I'm not quite sure what that means, but something about bend, I'm assuming. Then we've got working canter around the arena and into trot. We got a 6.5 for that. Again, keep through to bridle and rounder. Again, we really struggle with our canter work, so it's something that we need to work on a lot more, but that's so much better than some of the canter work he can do, so I'm really happy with his work. Then we've got medium walk, and again he went a little bit hollow coming down in his transitions. We need to work on just getting him comfortable and balanced coming down in his transitions. And then crossing across the arena and back over to the left. So we actually got a 7 for that. Really nice, happy with that. It was correct steps and keep forward to contact. So I do quite often have a habit of, when we're doing walk work, just kind of let him, you know, just do his own little thing. That transition was really nice. I'm quite happy with that one actually. So again, we're doing a circle right in trot and then skipping into canter. This one, again, he goes a little bit hollow and he just struggles a little bit more to bring himself down. This is his the rein that he struggles a bit more on. And we got a 6 for that. I was a little bit early, I do agree. I tend to prepare myself way too early for canter transitions because I know that he can take a little bit longer. So yeah, we actually skipped in a little bit early. And then working canter around the arena, which we got a 6, and keep the energy and jump through P, losing frame. Yeah, I agree. I really struggled to keep him forward in this canter. He was getting a bit tired and I really had to work hard to try and get him forward. So I agree that it was a little bit, just a bit lazy really. Then we've got our medium walk and change the rein on a long rein. This one I am super proud. Look at that. That's so nice, bless him. He just needs to work on stretching a little bit longer, because he goes in for a nice stretch and then he kind of and brings his head up a bit again. But we actually got 7 for that. That's doubled, so that's 14. So it was promising strides and stretch, keep the swing over the back. Again, as I said, in walk I'm kind of a little bit blasé about it. I just need to be a bit more like, oh yay, more forwardness. Forwardness? That's a new word. Then we've got our working trot down the centre line and mobility and salute. Again, look at that straight line. So yeah, the comments were straight and a little against to the halt, which again, yeah, he was a little bit against my hand to the halt. But yeah, I am super happy with that test, bless him. So I have sadly lost my little helper. She decided she wasn't interested in what I had to say about dressage, so, you know, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, that was our test. As I said in the voiceover, I'm super proud of him. For our first prelim test, I'm very proud of how far we've come and how much nicer that was than it could have been. If you've seen some of the clips of, you know, some of our rehab videos and some of the stuff that we've done previously with him, especially canter work, he really struggles with canter work. And I'm just so impressed at how well he's doing and how much stronger he is. You know, even just doing trot work and canter work in the school and doing these little dressage tests online is just really nice to get a feel of how well we're doing, and he's definitely improved so much since we've had him. So yeah, I'm super proud of him. So we actually got a 66.36%, which I am super chuffed. Super chuffed. I'm really happy with that score. We didn't get a placing. There were a ton of really great people in there, and the top kind of few scores were quite high in the 70s, so you know, not concerned at all. Really happy with that as our first one, and there's definitely things that we've got to improve on. So yeah, the main comments from our test, which I've got right here on my iPad, was just generally keeping his frame, keeping him moving forward and into the contact, and getting that frame by pushing him better into the contact, which is something that we're working on in lessons now. We're just working really hard on building his strength up through his back, and therefore making it more comfortable for him, so that when we do put him into a frame, he can hold it for a bit longer. You know, this is hard work for horses, and we can't expect them to just be perfect straight away. Again, I keep banging on about it, but from where he was a year ago, I'm just so impressed that we can manage to go and do a dressage score and get, you know, 66%, which is just incredible, you know, for neither of us really doing dressage ever before. I'm super impressed that we can, you know, go out and have a bit of fun and do some dressage together. So yeah, we're working a lot on suppleness, and just working on strengthening his back. As I said, doing lots of strengthening exercises and suppling exercises in the school, and it's something that we're working really hard on in lessons as well. My instructor is actually a dressage instructor, so she's working really hard on helping me to be more supportive for him, but not over supportive, so that he can learn to hold himself, which we're doing really well with. So yeah, we've got another test that we have entered this month. It's another prelim one. I think it's prelim 2, I think, but don't hold me to it. So if you like these kind of videos, I will do another one like this at the end of next month, obviously, to show you how we did in that one. But yeah, I'm super proud of him, bless him. I'm just so proud of how far he's come. And yeah, I'm just really impressed. Oh, actually, I haven't read you the judges' overall comments. This is so sweet. Okay, I'll read this to you and then, you know, I'll leave you alone. So the judges' overall comments was, well done, promising parts, now needs to work on a more consistently forward and through from behind, and over a more supple back to a steady elastic connection within the frame for the higher marks. So yeah, again, it's working on all that suppleness and just consistent frame and contact, which is something that, you know, we're still working on. You know, we haven't been doing this for very long. So we got 7 marks for rhythm, which is doubled to 14. We then got 6.5 for suppleness, 6.5 for contact, 7 for my rider's position, which my instructor was very proud of, because I have a bit of an annoying habit of tipping myself forward a little bit when I'm uncomfortable. So yeah, if you've seen my first dressage competition that we did together, especially in the photos, you can see I'm just slightly tilted forward because I'm a little bit nervous, and he was a bit spicy. So yeah, she was very impressed that I got a very nice 7 for my rider position, and then we got a 6.5 for rider's effectiveness, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, so we've got another one that we're doing this month, which I'm very excited to give it a go, although we've not really been able to practice much because of this heat. So yeah, I'll be doing some schooling over the next couple of weeks to practice that outside of the crazy hot weather. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will make sure to do one next month. Hopefully we'll be able to go out and do some more fun stuff again in the next few months. But yeah, be sure to check out Dressage Anywhere. It's such a great platform to utilise, even if you're not looking at doing lots of dressage. I find it really useful just to have something to focus on in my flat work time. I find if I don't have something that I'm particularly focused on or looking to achieve, I find my flat work gets quite dull, and it's neither of our favourite things to do. I've never really been a dressage rider until we got Jack, so it's not something that I was particularly familiar with or, you know, very excited about. But doing these Dressage Anywhere videos has been so helpful and kind of helped give me a bit of a purpose in my flat work, because I know that I've got something to work on, even if it's not to win the competitions, it's to have, you know, something to work on. And it's been really helping me to find a bit more of a purpose in my flat work, and also a great way to see how well both of us are progressing. Jack particularly, you know, he has been a rehab case, so it's nice to see how he's progressing each month. You know, are we making the progress that we're thinking we are making, and is it reflecting in our riding, or is there more that we need to be doing? You know, we know that we've got a lot of strengthening to do for him, and, you know, a lot of suppling, but we are getting there. You know, he's a million times better than he was. So yeah, it's definitely been really helpful for us to have that online platform and have someone professionally looking at him and going, okay, this is good, this is not good, this needs work on, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely been really helpful for us. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment below if you did enjoy this video, and if you'd like to see more videos like this. You know, I do generally do at least one dressage online video every month, so if you'd like to see some more voiceovers like this and some more of our dressage content, then you know, I'd be happy to do more videos like this. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to our channel. We really do appreciate everyone joining in and following our journey. And I'm glad that you're enjoying seeing what Jack and I have been up to, as much as I've been enjoying making these videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!